motherfucker's face off!
I'll show that monster.
I'm gonna tear that motherfucker's face off!
Hey, we got another mission from the Duke. Come on.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's head out. What's this new mission? Who is it this time?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on, we gotta go. He must be around here somewhere.
Who are we looking for exactly?
We're looking for a Morcon. He's supposed to have gotten his hands on a bunch of metal stuff from the grotto. Come on, let's go to the Morcon headquarters to find this guy before we waste all our time.
Shit. The infection. These stories about the hybrids. Can't get them out of my head. How could Dawkins' mind become a slave to this machine? Dawkins has shown the full strength of his willpower time and again. But whatever. We'll finally see whether he's right or not.
Okay, then.
My head. Infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Doesn't the Duke have enough scrap metal in the crater already?
This guy's got sturdy poles and strong sheets of metal. We can use it to reinforce the area around the city core.
Why Morcon steel?
If anyone's got the know-how on metalwork, it's the Morcons. They build all kinds of underground structures. We don't got all day.
I know it was you who put the spider's nest under my bed. You're the only person I told about my fear of spiders. It is not funny when those horrible things crawl all over your face at night. It's gonna take days to get all the spiders out of there. You'll pay for this.
always wondered what these things are.
What do you mean?
I mean, a box that big, even with wheels. Who could pull that?
So, I'm guessing you're the guy I meant to meet.
Guess so.
Right. Let's get one thing straight here. There's gonna be a few complications.
What a surprise.
What did you say?
Well, everything's ready to be picked up. A whole heap of metal plates and enough stuff to build a decent stockade. Just one small problem.
I'm listening.
The junk's still around the station area, right at the entrance to the grotto.
You're kidding me, right?
So we have to get in and out of the grotto carrying tons of metal without being noticed?
Either that or just charge in there and grab it all.
Going to war with the Morcons over a few metal plates. The Duke's not gonna sanction that.
We'd catch a burning crowbar to the back of the head if he knew.
Well, sorry I can't be more help to you.
Asshole. You've really dropped us in it. You better scram before I show you my steel.
Pleasure doing business. I've said everything.
What a mess.
Yep, that was disappointing.
I ought to cut that guy's head off for this shit.
We would have gotten to it sooner or later anyway.
What makes you think that?
Because every mission the Duke sends you on is a fool's errand.
You starting up with that shit again?
It would have been impossible for one Morcon to get all that metal out of the grotto without getting some other Morcons involved. The whole thing's a joke.
Maybe it is, and it's not a funny one either.
You think the Duke has a job for you where you don't come back empty-handed?
What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm starting to feel sorry for you, bully. Wake up and see what's really going on. Take a minute and think about what the Duke's been doing to you. Better yet, think about what he's planning for you.
Yeah, I will. But you stay out of it, okay?
No problem. You'll see how it pans out soon enough.
Shit. Civilization. That's what you get.
What I was about... We Albs are the most advanced people on Magellan. Who but we has the right to shape the planet's future? If you value your life, you do well to steer clear of Maracor. They are most active there.
Damn.
Get ready!
Not now. Not now. Oh, not now.
What I was about to say. If you value your life, you do well to steer clear of Maracor. They are most active there.
Thanks for your business. See you around.
That didn't work. I'm in.
Okay, spread out and take anything that's not nailed down. I don't want to see a pile of fucking scrap metal, you hear? Hey, you! We're here first, so fuck off! Find your own place to scavenge.
If I were you, I'd choose your next words very carefully.
Cut the fucking alpha male show of dominance bullshit. Back of the line, buddy, and don't count on there being much left when we're done with it.
You're not touching anything else until I know what's going on here.
Man, that's amazing you can even breathe without someone giving you instructions. Okay, so we found this merry band of brothers in a decidedly post-alive state, and now we're cleaning out their pockets. That's the deal. And it's not like we're finding a whole lot. That cleric had some piece of paper in his pocket, but that's it.
Give it here.
I'm keeping it, in case I ever run out of paper. But you want it so badly, I'll sell it to you.
You got back
Criminals
problems?
get paid here.
You stupid punk!
You got back problems?
Nah, you hesitated just a hair too long, my man.
You want to practice the art of the deal? Do it somewhere else.
Look, I don't know how you earn your daily bread, but a man's gotta eat, and this is my way of surviving. I ain't no dummy. I know these guys on the ground are your buddies. That's why I'm charging extra. Although, their brothers aren't the friendliest fuckers around, so, let's try this again. 100 shards, and the shitty scrap of paper's yours.
You're not getting any more out of me.
Oh, really? Looks like I gotta convince you the old-fashioned way. Make 'em taste steel, boys.
You got it, boss.
So, you gonna fork over the dough now, or you need more convincing?
Give me the piece of paper and get out of my sight. And take your no-good grunts with you.
Funny, till now I thought my boots would stay clean. But your ass just gave me a formal invitation to get its shit kicked in. Hey all, forget about the worm food. This guy's here looking to get his legs broke. Sweet dreams!
I'll get him.
Well,
Not now.
Hear that? That's my stomach! Well, at least we didn't, like...
I have something here that belongs to you. It doesn't surprise me the details of this venture leak. Let me explain. The key player in the... She's proven herself a force to be reckoned. But a solution to our manpower problems has presented itself. The Alps. In contrast to what passes for a recruit around here. They're disciplined, well-trained, and versatile. Consequently, we now keep a lookout for them on our borders and accept them into our ranks. That doesn't explain the dead bodies. I don't think you fully understand. The Alms are only here because they want to be. Maybe it's better if you heard from them directly. One of my acolytes is giving them the guided tour. You'll find them in either the canteen or the production hall. When you've had a chance to say hello, I promise. After that,
Combat situation.
You can pick up your chow, or whatever you call it, in the canteen. It's right over here. We'll get to where you'll be working in a minute. Any questions?
Jax, you? Here? So Azok wasn't wrong. Shit.
what are you doing here?
Have you seen Judicator Hagen? I don't want to make a mistake. Talk to him first, then we can talk.
Already done.
Let me explain the situation to you then. You must have figured out by now that we've defected. I don't expect you to condone what we did, our treachery, but I need to explain why we did it. Given your past, I even hope that you can maybe understand, at least in part.
All right. But don't leave out any details. Azok's waiting for my report.
The whole thing went like this. We were supposed to patrol the southern border. It should have been a straightforward mission, but it was doomed to failure from the outset.
What was the problem?
We were divided. Some of us questioned the order, questioned its efficiency. I mean, nothing we Elves do is a step forward. We create nothing. We leave devastation. We destroy habitats and pat ourselves on the back afterwards as if it's a victory. But the clerics have a vision in which all life has a place.
That's how I see it, too.
After you submitted to the directive again? Well, that's not what I expected. In that case, maybe you'll understand my next move. I transmitted our route and coordinates to the castle in advance.
You were trying to provoke a confrontation?
No, I just wanted to pique their interest, and it worked. But when we got there, nothing went like we'd planned. I was convinced I could persuade everyone over to our side, that they'd see the truth of it.
That was a mistake, as it turned out.
Yeah, we ended up pointing our guns at each other. The clerics had overheard everything and were forced to intervene.
What? So you killed your own people?
What the hell were we supposed to do? If they'd taken us back to the depot, we would have been executed. It was us or them. We have the right to a future worth living in, don't we?
I get you. Azok, on the other hand, will not.
We thought by disabling our trackers, he would consider us lost. Another mistake. Of course, I can't stop you from telling him the truth. That decision is entirely up to you. But talk to Hagen again first.
When did you realize you were going to defect?
I've had doubts about the Alb's goals for quite some time. With enough ELEX, I could always silence them, but as the stuff got scarcer and scarcer, I had to admit the truth. I can't just blindly follow logic. Morality is increasingly important in my decisions.
Not too bad.
Who's responsible for the ELEX supply?
Didn't anyone tell you? We use it exclusively for the machines. Human consumptions.
I take it you've spoken to the Albs?
I have. Now what were you saying about a proposal?
Eager to get started, I see. That's exactly the kind of determination I need right now. We have a single troop of Albs, but it alone is not nearly enough to fill out our ranks. We need to increase our manpower, or we might as well give up trying to defend ourselves, because we're as good as dead. If the last deployment taught us one thing, it's that there's little benefit in sending out soldiers if they're likely to be killed. I need someone who knows how to handle themselves and others in combat situations. I need you.
Okay, I'm in. What do you need from me?
That fierce determination again. Just remember, it's not only your thirst for action that's important, it's being responsible for the consequences of that action. But those I'll explain later. This is what I'm thinking. Albs will always replace a defunct troop with a new one. As one of their troops has defected to us, a replacement should be on its way. As we've seen, it only takes a few persuasive arguments for a group of Albs to reconsider their way of thinking. And if those arguments came from someone within their own ranks, the chances of success are high. Of course, for you this would be something of a risky endeavor, but your efforts would be rewarded. If you make sure that the second troop finds its way here, I will grant you the rank of Regent on an honorary basis.
You want me to take all the risk?
Succeed, and no one will be any the wiser. Fail, and you'll likely have to give up on your ambitions to become one of their commanders.
Okay. When should I set out?
I've transferred the coordinates to your adjutor. Get there as soon as you can. If our calculations are correct, this is where their reinforcements will arrive. Track down the troop, convince them to change sides, and make sure they find their way here. Okay? Now get it done.
About the Albs. Have you really thought this through? If the depot learns what's going on, they'll turn the castle into rubble.
That won't happen, and you should know why. The Albs are obsessed with efficiency. Such a show of strength would be too wasteful for them.
You're sure about that?
A handful of deserters does not warrant a retaliatory strike. Their directive would treat the defectors as nothing more than waste material, a sunk cost not worth trying to recover. An attack would use up valuable manpower, not to mention resources, while they're trying to deal with a new threat. So, you can rest easy.
Huh, okay. Never mind. danger! What's that thing doing here? What a place.
Aim and shoot. Don't bother with questions. These people don't know anything of interest. Any comments? If not, check your gear and prepare for departure.
Those are the Troll Islands down there. We should give that place a wide berth.
You're making this too easy on yourself.
Excuse me?
Cooperation is more effective.
Don't forget who's in charge here. I don't tolerate disloyalty.
Stupid ideas like this only end up making new enemies where there shouldn't be any.
I work with tactics that are actually worth something. This area has been cleansed.
We're both scouts. We should leave the decision to a trooper.
As you wish, even if the result will stay the same. Did you hear what that was about? If you did, I'm sure you'll agree with me.
Give me an outline of the situation.
I am in command of this unit. I've decided to eliminate any obstacle that crosses our path. I won't repeat the mistake of our predecessors. Confrontations will be nipped in the bud. Any objection to my decision is irrelevant. The directive clearly states that efficiency must define our actions. So, should we eliminate the people or not?
Murdering innocent people has nothing to do with efficiency.
Our mission is to protect the border, not to determine who is and isn't guilty. The depot will be very interested in your interpretation of our regulations. But before we head back there, tell me something. What brought you to us?
You've got a new order. From now on, you're to cooperate with the clerics.
Who issued this?
What does it matter? An order's an order.
This is high treason. You are hereby under arrest.
Get a move on. Off to the castle with you.
Not only are you a traitor, you're also incredibly naive. But that suits me just fine. Executing one renegade trooper right here will only bring me closer to promotion. Come on, draw your weapon. It's time we made an example of you. What's the delay?
Well, all right.
We'll do fine.
What are you waiting for?
Get started. What's the holdup? Watch your flank.
Finally!
Watch your flank. I would have won this by now.
The punches are wearing her down. Careful! She knows her stuff.
She knows what she's doing, be careful! Trooper, a word, please.
I don't have time right now.
You're Jax, are you not?
That's me. Sorry about the mess.
No problem. I couldn't stand Shira anyway. I understand we're needed in the castle, correct?
That's right. You have a problem with that?
No. If you tell us to go there, we'll follow the order. Just do us a favor and let the clerics know we're coming. If we march up to the castle with our full complement of troops, we're likely to spark some sort of incident.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You heard, Jax. We're heading to the clerics. Give your kid a once-over and prepare to march. Weapons are to be deployed only in the event of a confrontation. Form ranks and move out.
No, just can't do that yet. Unbelievable.
Huh. What a place.
Aim and shoot. Don't bother with questions. These people don't know anything of interest. Any comments? If not, check your gear and prepare for departure.
Those are the Troll Islands down there. We should give that place a wide berth.
You're making this too easy on yourself.
Excuse me?
Cooperation is more effective.
Don't forget who's in charge here. I don't tolerate disloyalty.
Stupid ideas like this only end up making new enemies where there shouldn't be any.
I work with tactics that are actually worth something. This area has been cleansed.
We're both scouts. We should leave the decision to a trooper.
Did you hear what that was about? If you did, I'm sure you'll agree with me.
I'm here for another reason.
We'll get to that. First, tell me who you agree with. So, should... Our mission is to... the deep... But before...
You've got a...
Me? It's your behavior that defies all logic. Executing one...
Watch yourself!
Show no mercy!
Excuse me?
Cooperation is more effective.
Don't forget who's in charge here. I don't tolerate disloyalty.
Stupid ideas like this only end up making new enemies where there shouldn't be any.
I work with tactics that are actually... One moment.
We're both scouts. We should leave the decision to a trooper.
As you wish, even if the result will stay the same. Did you... Who is...
What is it?
This is high...
Azok himself has tasked me with optimizing the processes at the border. So you better do as I say.
Why didn't you say so? Then we could have kept our conversation to a minimum.
Enough talk. Leave for the castle at once.
As you command. But let the clerics know that we're on our way. I don't want any surprises.
I will. See you there.
That's good.
You heard the trooper. We're going to the castle. Form 2 groups. I'll take point. Move out!
Not now.
The dorm stank bad enough to scare God. I had to stuff old socks up my...
About the Alps. Mission...
The next time someone starts telling me how we're doomed, I'm sending them to you. How did you manage it? Was there any resistance?
Minimal. I was able to convince everyone in the end.
You've exceeded my expectations. I'm impressed.
But for your own sake, find something for them to do as quickly as possible. They're going to need time to get used to life here. It's better if they're distracted.
Don't worry. There's plenty of work to be done around here, and I'll keep an eye on them. This should be their new home after all. We don't want them to turn tail and run again at the first opportunity. I hope you know that you've proven yourself indispensable to our cause. I've therefore decided to promote you to Regent without delay. You've proven there is a force that can control the chaos. It's all right if you're unsure. Take a night to sleep on it before deciding. My offer stands.
Well, all right.
I found them.
Then why?
dead. Their trackers malfunctioned.
Malfunctions in the program routine are unusual. I'll have our technicians look into it.
You're not bothered about losing our people?
With their demise, they have lost their usefulness. Thinking of them further is a waste of time. We should focus on making sure this does not happen again. In your absence, I dispatched a second unit to the borderlands. I want you to go and check on them. We've suffered losses.
No need.
So, anything?
She won't return either.
Trooper, this is unacceptable. One unit lost means nothing, but I will not. Your mission has yielded nothing.
Why are you trying to blame me?
I am evaluating the result, nothing more. That result is not satisfactory. I don't know the exact circumstances, so I've decided against punishment. But know this, I will personally oppose your reinstatement to the rank of commander. That is all. Dismissed.
Well,
we can count on you.
I don't have time right now.
Unbelievable.
Project designation BAU 4512. Cleansing the area required several weeks. The last clerics in the area were driven out. Eliminating enemy life forms required additional time. Update. Delivery of building materials from Zakor has been delayed by 3 weeks. Construction of the building is top priority. Addendum. The Chief Engineer requires further components to optimize stability of the system. First ELEX delivery is expected mid-month. Completion of the silo must be assured.
Nice. That'll be useful.
I found you. I was looking for you.
Me?
Yes. The road mulch entrails you brought me were a great success with my students. I could pay you as motivation. So let me know if you want to hunt mutants for me again.
Teach me something.
Very well. Let's begin.
What do you want me to bring you this time?
Nothing. I want you to take something away. You remember the bait I used for the rope mulches?
The stuff for class? With the contrast?
I can't ask my students to collect any mutant more dangerous than a road mulch. But you could do it.
So you want me to put out bait to attract me? If the pay's right, no problem.
It will depend on your performance. Seeing as you performed your last task so well, this should also be uncomplicated.
All right. I'll set the bait for you.
Good. Here, take the bait. Once you've set it out, come back here to me. I will pay you well.
Which goddamn mutants will I be dealing with this time?
Possibly none. Your task is only... We aim to lure mutants. They are mutated organisms that are similar to... They're marvels created by the bio... Good question. But both location and method are important, so pay attention. If you walk straight south, up the hill, you will see an old castle. It was occupied by the clerics. Now it is occupied by a number of mutants. There will be tables there. Place the bait on them. There is little human instinct left in mutants, but they are still drawn to food on tables. It's possibly a subconscious urge.
Teach me.
I've seen worse.
That should be enough. That should be enough. That's it. I should get back to Alzea.
Excellent. Now we wait until it's eaten, and the contrast medium spreads through their bodies. I don't know how long that will be. Ozkill will know. I'll go and talk to him. I'll let you know when you can go and harvest the mutants.
Everything looks so small from up here. The world. Watch out! Danger! Shit, where was I? Everything looks so small from up here. The world, the people and their problems. It's easy to forget that everything turns to shit down there. It's kinda pretty.
Damn it. I need to hurry. This locker appears to be connected to some kind of complex pneumatic tube system. I guess this is where I meant to put Porter's package. The package is safely stowed. Now to see if there's already something waiting for me at the exit of the pneumatic tube system. I have the payment for Porter. I should take it back to him.
And the shards? You got them with you too?
Right.
Well, hand them over then. I'll stick to our deal. I'll get myself a new house. You can have what's left.
Listen, we need to talk.
We do?
It's about, you see...
Is this going somewhere? I've got shit to do.
Give me a sec. I'm building up to it. Okay. So there's a rumor going around that you took out Viper. And it's no secret I owe him my paycheck. So before you rip me a new asshole, I want to give you this. It's all I got. Take it as a little thank you.
For what?
That business between us on the edge of the crater, I was being a fucking dumbass. I was just starting shit. No hard feelings. You cool?
Here are your shards.
I have to say, you made a difficult delivery and didn't screw. That's nothing to sniff at in this shithole. I'm going to head over to Brenda right now to see about buying myself a better home. You should come with me. The remaining shards are yours, after all.
Hey, not so fast. The deal Buddy, you aren't allowed to be here. Fuck off!
Maybe.
You know the deal. You weren't here.
Not again.
Hey, Porter. The usual? Or you want to rent another room?
Nope. This time, Brenda, I'm buying, not renting.
Ah, Porter, come on. We talked about this. I can't afford to sell you a room. Besides, you ain't got no shards. You know what? I'll let you stay the night for free. Room's empty right now anyway.
No need. I found someone who made a very lucrative delivery for me. What do you say to 500 shards?
5? Hey, where'd you get so much money?
I told you,
Yeah. Shit, that's a lot of shards. Look, I'll think about it. I'll do the math and let you know.
Then what if I said 7? Would you still have to think about it then?
Jeez, Porter. Okay. If it's so important to you, 700 it is. Hand it over. You can go right upstairs. Room's all yours.
Thank you so much. I bought a room from Brenda. Can't tell you how grateful I am. I'd still be living in squalor without you. Here's your share. Thanks for everything, my friend.
Give in now and you'll lose everything eventually.
There'll still be just as much work.
We just keep pussyfooting around.
The enemy is coming, whatever we do.
Got something interesting to say?
Strictly speaking, that's true, but, well...
The nerd...
We just keep pussyfooting around.
If we don't put up some resistance, all is lost. I can't agree with that.
I'm off.
I despise thieves! You're in for it now! Ah!
Give in now and you'll lose everything eventually.
Basically, it makes no difference.
I don't know either. If you just asked me, would have never happened.
I'll cut your fucking fingers off!
Get ready!
I don't know either. Not now. I'm busy.
The enemy is coming, whatever we do.
Damn thief!
Danger!
Do nothing. Can't do anything wrong.
Nothing is certain.
Don't go pocketing anything.
Well, I wasn't consulted on it. Again. Strictly speaking, that's true, but, well...
I don't know either.
Well, I can't agree with that.
He's been bugging me about it for days.
Nothing is certain.
That's too much for this one.
Walls don't help if the holes in them keep getting bigger.
I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
Well, I wasn't consulted on it. Again.
I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of this. Come on. Still don't get it, do you? Yeah, if you say so. Figure that out now? I'll take that with a pinch of salt. Feel it. Take it easy.
I can't right now.
As a member of the Claws, you must be able to teach me something about being a pickpocket.
Sure. What do you want to know?
One of your...
Wow, Viper actually pulled it off.
You knew about it?
No, but Baxter warned me he planned something. Something big. I was supposed to keep an eye on him, but he disappeared.
And he's gonna stay disappeared. He's dead.
I actually knew that already. When a guy like him dies, word gets around pretty quick. Not that I care. I couldn't fucking stand the guy. But it goes against my principles. Everyone, even Viper, deserves a chance to say their piece. Why'd you end him?
It was self-defense.
You must have really backed him into a corner. He wasn't an impulsive guy. Besides, it might surprise you to hear that I actually understood where he was coming from.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
So I know you heard about how Baxter had to make a run for it when Logan rebelled against him and took command of the fort. But instead of running, he gathered a new group of followers. Murderers, rapists, the real scum of the earth. Folks no one else would touch with a 10-foot pole. Some of those scum became part of his inner circle. Viper was one of them. After a while, things happened. The power balance shifted. Logan lost the fort, the Albs lost their power, and the clerics, well, they lost everything. And Baxter thought, why stay underground? Why not try and climb my way to the top of the ranks? All Baxter had to do was seize the opportunity, and that's what he did.
So why'd Baxter dump Viper?
Simple. You want to gain power, you gotta win people over. That'll never happen with a Reaver calling the shots. Never trust a murderer with your life. Baxter knew that. That's why he put me in charge of the crater. Most people accepted that, but not Viper. He must have thought the attack would impress Baxter. But Baxter would have killed him. The situation with the Berserkers was already getting out of control. Looks like you beat Baxter to it, though. Just so you know, Viper wasn't alone. He had allies. I threw most of them out of the crater as a precaution. But they could be gunning for you now. Just watch your ass out there.
I will. Thanks.
Basically, it makes no difference.
That's too much for this one.
I can't agree with that.
I'll take that. Sorry.
The enemy is coming, whatever we do.
That's too much for this one.
Basically, it makes no difference.
Do nothing. Get very long.
If we don't put up some resistance, all is lost.
If you say so.
Nothing is certain. What do I think of it? Better to keep that to myself.
Come on.
Well, I wasn't consulted on it. Again.
If you say so.